Yeah, g'day. I've had this book lying around for quite some time now. I've been shipping it from places I've moved, like from place to place for quite some time, and I just thought I'd share it with you. I got it given to me by a high school teacher, um, who knew that I was passionate about drawing, and I guess I never really appreciated it as much when I was younger as I do now. James Kemsley was a uh, cartoonist, and he drew like caricatures and things. He's from Australia, or was from Australia, I should say. Sadly, he passed away in 2007, and I left school about 2004. I just thought I'd read chapters like for you guys, and you can choose to tune in or not. I'll put them in a playlist, and you can like check it out if you're interested. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, uh, James Kemsley, the cartoon book, hints on drawing cartoons, caricatures, and comic strips. Old Ashton Scholastic. It's a very very old book, but the older the better because it's got really good hints in it. James Kemsley, the cartoon book, hints on drawing cartoons, caricatures, and comic strips. Yeah, there it goes again. Sydney, Auckland, New York, Toronto, and London. So yeah, do excuse my reading ability. It's pretty atrocious. Um, and I'm doing it through the camera lens, so it's not good. This book is respectfully dedicated to my colleagues in the Australian Black and White Artists Club. Um, Thanks to my wife Helen for her skills, time, understanding, and affection, without which this book may still be a year away from completion. There's James Kemsley there. Um, it's 1948, the cartoon book. Um, yeah, I'm not going to read that stuff. That's all like details and things. Um, all right, we got contents here, so we'll read page 4 to 6 for now. All right, about this book. I believe that anyone can draw cartoons. All they need are a few hints to set them on the right track, self confidence, and heaps of practice, practice, practice. I like this little cartoon pencil. There's actually a second book, which I would like to purchase eventually from Amazon. It's sort of more advanced about cartooning and things. So, um, right, we got. um, this book will take care of my first point hints. The other two are up to you. At some stage during their life, most people try to draw a humorous drawing, that is, a cartoon. They quickly become discouraged when it looks nothing like the professional cartoons they see in magazines and newspapers. The way professionals achieve that clean, confident line is by working hard at it every day of the week. In other words, practicing. The book has not been designed to prepare you for a job as the editorial cartoonist on a large metropolitan newspaper or as a famous name cartoonist on a widely read glossy magazine, or to draw the world's widest syndicated comic strip. If it does, congratulations. What I hope will happen is that you will find out that I'm right when I say anyone can draw cartoons in their own particular style. Maybe, if nothing else, you will then discover the fun of creating your own characters and funny situations, the enjoyment of designing your own greeting cards and posters, and the relaxation of losing yourself in a world of ink and paper. Yeah, you could get a degree if you really work hard enough and you practice, practice, practice. What to use? Your nearest art shop will no doubt be able to show you a vast range of art paper and an even vaster range of pens and nibs. Dip pens, refillable pens, pens with convenient little plastic ink cartridges, fountain pens, mapping pens, even disposable pens. Some are fairly cheap, others are very, very expensive. You should try using paper and pens like these. So yeah, I think Doug TeNapel, the creator of Earthworm Jim, uses actual real ink and a brush or either a dipping pen. So yeah, his comics are awesome. Um, oh yeah, and it's and um, inks and brushes like these. Yeah, see, like I think he uses ones with the pointed tips. Um, Rich black inks, inks in every color of the rainbow, and lots more. Round brushes, square brushes, thin brushes, fat brushes, flat brushes, even toothbrushes. So yeah, you can do inking with a toothbrush? Really? I wanted to have to look up samples of that. You could try these pencils and erasers: wax pencils, carbon pencils, charcoal pencils, retractable pencils, and an eraser for all of them, and for ink as well. Once you've mastered the black and white, you can start experimenting with colored pencils and inks. And then felt and fiber tip pens and markers. These come in all sizes and shapes and are easy and convenient to use. And I just use a Sharpie for inking. When you've decided on the implement or implements you want to use to actually put something down on paper, there are a few other drawing aids that the professionals use. You might like to try using scalpel and blades, tracing paper, cotton buds, adhesive tape, stapler, blotting sponge, and paper clips, scissors, drawing pins, pencil sharpener, masking tape, a light box. I always wanted one of those, but yeah, looks like you pretty much have to make them yourself. uh, I think I was going to buy one online at one point because I want one that's already set up, but yeah, pen and pencil holder and blotting paper, putty rubber, acetate. Is it acetate cells? Acetate cells. Sorry, I can't say that word. Um, process white paint, masking fluid, hair dryer for drying artwork quickly. That would be useful. Spray adhesive, cow gum, and liquid paper, which is just, I think they call it. I'm not going to say it here. Yeah, they call it whiteout or something, but there's another name for it, and well, it used to be anyway. I'm not sure if they call it that now. I'm not going to say it because it's got another meaning. Uh, Various geometric shapes, templates and rulers, plastic and metal. Yeah, I need to get me one of them. I need to get a ruler. An artist's adjustable drawing board and stool. Yeah, I don't really have the setup for that. Adjustable drawing lamp and blue daylight bulb. But, arg. Don't let this overwhelm you. At this stage, your cartooning career, you really need. Sorry, at this stage of your cartooning career, you really only need two things to get you going: a pencil, preferably a soft one, and a piece of blank paper. The unused side of used computer paper or the type of paper butchers use to wrap meat will be perfect without the meat. Um, obviously drawing on a piece of paper that has blood and stuff on it probably wouldn't be ideal. Um, after three things could another three things could come in handy: an eraser, a soft one if possible, a ruler, an old school one will be fine, and last of all, a pencil sharpener. Yeah, you got to have that pencil sharpener. Don't get caught short. Professional cartoonists use or are capable of using everything described on the preceding pages and lots more as well. Although the odd one or two are mentioned in the course of this book, their use and place in the art of cartooning are best left to more advanced books on the subject. Um, Books that you may or may not want to delve into once you discover your hidden talent. Uh, there is a list of resources on page 64. Any reader seriously considering the a professional cartooning career should make sure they learn to use the use of each and every implement I've listed. Okay. Now you know now you know what you need. Here are some hints on drawing cartoons to begin. And we'll leave it there for now. This will be the first chapter because we're on page 15. So yeah, I'll continue on. I'll put these in a playlist. If you guys enjoy them, be sure to check them out.